Familia, somos el show de Piolin. Buenos días, señor Leonard, how are you?
Buenos días.
¿Cómo
está
cómo
usted?
Con energía. With a lot of energy.
Yo estoy muy bien, gracias.
Wow! Man, you're amazing. You speak Spanish. And who teach you?
My sixth grade teacher.
Wow, that was last year.
One time I did our speech for the Canelo Floyd Mayweather press conference in Mexico City. I attempted to do my speech in Spanish.
And what happened?
I tried, though. I tried.
You know why? In life, we have to try, you know. And I think you did amazing, too. And are we going to see again Canelo and Mayweather? Mayweather's going to come back from retired?
Floyd is retired. He took care of that business already. And it was a great fight for the fans all over the world. You know, props to Canelo. Still a great fighter. But, yeah, Floyd beat him easy.
But I think Canelo wants to fight again Mayweather.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. He had his opportunity. But Floyd is retired.
Okay, so what about if Oscar de la Hoya wants to come back from retire and fight Mayweather?
He beat him too.
Who, Oscar to Mayweather?
No. Floyd beat Oscar too. He beat them both. Actually, he beat everybody in their entire stable.
Oh man, so I think everybody wants to see that fight again, Mr. Leonard.
I don't know what those guys are doing. Wish them nothing but the best. They all were great fighters, you know, but Floyd was the best.
Man, no, and you've been doing an amazing job, you know, with Mayweather Promotions, and we have an amazing night, October 31st, where we're gonna see Gervonta, and it's gonna be against Santa Cruz. That's a fight that everybody wants to watch. What's gonna happen that night?
It's gonna be a great fight because Leo, he's a Mexican warrior.
Yes.
And that's the one thing that I love about him. And I've been knowing Leo for many, many years. He always comes to fight. And he's always going to give his fans a great fight. And his style and Gervonta's style, when they come together, it's going to make for a great fight because Leo is an aggressive fighter who throws a lot of punches. And Tank is a very aggressive fighter, you know, who's got lots of speed, lots of power. And when those two come together on Halloween night, it's going to be one big explosion.
I know, and thank you, Mr. Leonard, because we're going to give away tickets on my show. So get ready, guys, because we're going to give some tickets so you guys can go and watch this amazing fight on October 31st. So we're going to give those tickets away. Thank you to Mayweather Promotions for giving us those tickets for our fans, for our listeners. And I think, do you think Gervonta will fight Ryan Garcia after this fight? You're not paying your Wi-Fi. Provider, what happened?
Man, I don't know. You know how these connections are sometimes.
So I was asking, and people wants to know if Ryan Garcia, you know, is able to fight after Leo Santa Cruz, Gervonta.
Again, my focus is Leo Santa Cruz because that's a tough fight. It's a tough fight, and I don't want to look past anything because again, it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. You know, ask me that question if Gervonta wins the fight. Ask me that question after the fight. And
okay,
I'd be more than happy to answer that question.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you after the fight on October 31st.
Most definitely, I'll be more than happy to come back on your show.
No, thank you so much for making the time. I know you're so busy, and thank you because all the fans of boxing, we really appreciate you. You know everything what you've been doing, and so what do you think is gonna happen that night? Do you think it's gonna we're gonna see a knockout?
I don't know because again, their styles. What I do know that it's gonna be a highly entertaining fight, and it's going to be very competitive. You know, of course, Tank has knocked out all of his opponents, with the exception of one fighter, and Leo has plenty of experience, and his style. He has a very difficult style. So Tank knows that this is a very difficult fight, and I want to congratulate him. He's got in tip-top shape. I've been in the gym with him and see firsthand he's got in great shape because he knows what he's up against with fighting Leo Santa Cruz. And I think all the fans all over the world are going to witness the best of Gervonta Davis, and they're going to see the best of Leo Santa Cruz, because I think both guys will bring out the best in each other.
No, I agree, and I think both they're so hungry, you know, for just winning, keep winning. And I believe Mayweather is supporting so much Gervonta that Gervonta wants to make sure that he does an amazing job because he has the support of Floyd Mayweather.
Yes, yeah. Floyd's been in the gym. Floyd's been in the gym with him, and so with that being said, he's been very hands-on because he knows that this is a difficult fight. And it's what we say, all hands on deck. He wants to ensure that, you know, he fights, and he fights a smart fight because he knows that Leo Santa Cruz is going to bring it.
Yes, and we're going to give away tickets on my show for all the fans, and so you guys can go, you know, and see what an amazing night we're going to have, the October 31st, guys. And remember, this is going to be an amazing fight. Have you ever talked to Leo about his dad that is going to struggle right now with the sickness that he's going, you know, he's fighting so much, just the same as his son, Leo? Have you talked to Leo, and what words you been telling Leo, Mr. Leonard?
No, I've been knowing him for quite some time. I always send prayers out to him and his family. He has a great family, and they're very close. And, you know, his dad has battled through a lot of things, but he's still here. You know, we're praying for him every day, you know, for him and his family. And, you know, I know Leo is very motivated because he fights for his fans and his family. So he wants to be able to put on a great show for all the Hispanic fans all over the world. And Tank wants to do the same thing.
Yes, and can you let us know where can we buy tickets? Tasha is asking right now, where can we buy tickets to go?
Ticketmaster.com.
Ticketmaster.com. You can buy the tickets, and we're watching right now 24/7. It's amazing. You know what we see right now. All access. It's amazing. We can see.
First show. Great first show.
Oh man.
First show.
So
and the second one is going to be even better.
Why is that?
Because there's lots of good stuff in there. Lots of good stuff in the show. I just took a look at it last night. It looks really good. Really good.
Okay, so this is 24/7 all access, guys, that we can see right now. The first one was last week, and it was amazing. So everybody wants to know if it could be a rematch. If, for example, if we see an amazing fight on October 31st, it can be a rematch. Leo Santa Cruz and Gervonta.
I don't even want to get into any of those details, but I do know we're going to have a great fight. We're going to have a great fight. Both guys have been working really hard. Both guys are in great shape. And this is a very dangerous fight for Tank. And he understands that. That's why he came out to Las Vegas and got away from all the distractions in Baltimore. And he was able to focus. Leo always comes to camp, and he's always in great shape. And he's been working really hard. And this is a fight that Leo Santa Cruz has wanted for quite some time. He really pressed and pressed and pressed to get this fight, because that was the whole reason why he moved up to 130 pounds before his last fight, is to fight Gervonta Davis. So he's been wanting to fight Tank Davis for quite some time. He obviously sees something in Tank that he likes, and he thinks that he can beat him. And come next Saturday night, we're going to see what it is.
Do you think Tank is the most dangerous fighter for Leo Santa Cruz?
Yes, of course he is. Tank's a big puncher. He has speed. He has tremendous skills. But Leo Santa Cruz ain't afraid of no fighter. He'll fight anybody that his team, you know, tell him to fight, ask him to fight. He's willing to fight anybody. And he has a big heart, and he wanted to go after the biggest puncher, the biggest name in the division, which actually surprised me. It actually really surprised me.
Everybody.
Yeah, it really surprised me.
Yes.
So, again, that's why, you know, I constantly reminded Tank before he came to camp that this guy, he really wants to fight you, and he wants to fight you because he thinks he can beat you. It's not about the money, because he's made a lot of money, you know, and so he really feels as though that he can beat Tank, so we're going to see.
Well, thank you so much, Leonard, you know, to give us the opportunity to talk to you. And you ever think about running for president of the United States?
No.
No, you will never run for president of the United States.
No. I'm happy doing my job right where I'm at. CEO of Mayweather Promotions.
So what is the key of your success, Mr. Leonard?
Hard work and dedication. Hard work and dedication. Trying to put all our fighters in the best situation possible to be successful, not only in boxing, but after boxing. You know, so again, I'm just really excited about this card next Saturday night. For all the fans who want to go, we're going to have all the necessary protocols in place to ensure that everyone is safe. We want to all the fans come out. This is the first fight in boxing since the pandemic that we will have fans, and we're expecting, you know, in upwards over 10,000 fans at the fight. You know, so that's a great thing for the sport. And both guys are going to put on a tremendous fight.
And what is the best advice you can give to Leo Santa Cruz?
To be ready, which I know he's going to be ready. And again, you know, wish him the best. Just want both guys to give the fans a great fight, and that's what they both will do. I'm definitely convinced of that.
So thank you so much, Mr. Leonard, for give us the time, give us the tickets for our fans for October 31st. And we're going to talk after the fight to see if Ryan Garcia can fight Gervonta after Leo Santa Cruz.
He's a tremendous fighter, Ryan Garcia. He's a fighter that I personally respect. He's a great marketer. He's done a phenomenal job with building his base with that. So again, major props to him, and good luck in his next fight. And you know, I'm just excited. I know Leo's excited for all the Hispanic fans around the world who are going to be supporting him. And again, I would personally like to thank all the fans for tuning into your show today. You know, it's going to be a great fight.
Oh, thank you so much. And have you ever think about, you know, just trying to represent another Mexican fighter? And who is it?
We have quite a few on our. We have one world champion, and Angelo Leo. Yes. He's a tremendous young fighter. Mm-hmm. He's a tremendous young fighter at 122 pounds, and he's going to be making lots and lots of noise. And he's going to be around for a long time. He's a young fighter. He's current world champion at 122 pounds, and we're going to put him in big fights. And, you know, he loves all his Mexican fans. I love him, too. I've gotten a chance to know and meet quite a few over the many, many years. They are the best fans. You know, Floyd's beaten all the fighters, you know, and, you know, he's put on spectacular performances, but he's made a lot of fans along the way who've been extremely supportive. And I just like to continue to say thank you to all the fans.
So, do you have a fighter already for Canelo?
Huh?
Do you have a fighter already for Canelo?
I don't have any. What weight is he fighting at? He's fighting at 68, 175, 160. I don't know. He's a tremendous fighter, though. Canelo's a tremendous fighter. I have the utmost respect for him. He's a great fighter. And
well, thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? We want to see Canelo back, you know, on the ring. What is the best advice you can give to Canelo?
Do what's best for him. Do what's best for him and his family, and I'm sure that's what he'll do. He's a very nice young man. I got a chance to obviously meet him when Floyd fought him, and he was actually after the fight. He stayed in Las Vegas for a few days, and I saw him in the elevator because we were staying on the same floor, and he was really down. He was really, he was really sad that he thought he had let his fans down, and he had just let his country down. And I told him, pick your head up. You don't have nothing to put your head down. You have the best fans in the world. They will support you. You will come back from this fight. You lost to the best fighter. You lost to the best fighter possibly ever in Floyd Mayweather. You have nothing to hold your head down about. You have a big career in front of you, and he's went on to have a wonderful career.
Well, that's why
I have nothing but respect for him.
Yeah, that's why he wants to, fight again, Mayweather, because he wants to show all his Mexican, fans and everybody that he can beat Mayweather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, well, he had his opportunity. Floyd's retired.
Sí se puede. Thank you so much, Mr. Leonard, for giving us the opportunity and tickets for the fight. We're going to see an amazing night.
Shout out to Cutthroat King, I Am Sherry, American Dream, some of the fans that are tuned in to your show. Shout out to y'all. Continue to support this great show.
No, thank you so much. I think Mr. Say Canelo can now, please, let's make it happen. Those are the fans that wants to see Canelo back with Mayweather. So let's see, let's wait. If you can convince Mr. Floyd Weather.
No, he's retired.
No, yeah, so thank you so much, man. You're amazing. And thank you for the tickets that you give us for our fans. We're going to give it away starting today on the show. And just many blessings to you, your family, and the whole team of Mayweather Promotions.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
Para escuchar el show de Piolín del día de hoy, visita elshowdepiolin.net y descarga el podcast ahorita.